Well, we got this drum rotor off. It went just swimmingly. Look at that. It was perfect. I mean, you wouldn't want it to go any other way, really. I mean, it should be that easy. That was terrible. Well, top of the day, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Road Trip Garage. Ta-da! We have a lot of maintenance to do, and I wish it was more exciting, but unfortunately, those are the cards life has dealt us. Our Super Duty, which is a truck that I use a lot right now during the summer, actually I use a lot in the winter too, is in need of some serious TLC. I didn't show you guys when I did the front brakes. I did show you guys my attempt at doing the rear brakes, which failed terribly. And I did put an exhaust system on it. We are going to try those rear brakes again. It's a big ordeal. It's not as simple as a Honda Civic, because we got lots to take apart. And to add to it, let me show you this. You see those fancy dancy vice grips? Well, that's because that line broke. The last time I attempted to do these brakes, the line, when I had the caliper off and the line moved, and it broke the line. And then, of course, it broke the line at the most opportune time, which is towing over 10,000 pounds behind it. So it was exciting. So I am going to refrain from the jibber jabber. I'm going to grab some tools. I'm going to take you along for the ride. We're going to start tearing this truck apart. My redneckery kind of worked when I took the grinder to the rotor. That's funny, but it's definitely finished. And I also know that I've got no friction material. And here, look, there you go, broken line. So we'll have to fix that. Of course, because I had to put pinch on that, I got a new line for that. Flex line. It's good times. And I'm assuming it's going to break the other side, so I bought a steel line to go to the other side. Junk. That's what happens when you work on junk. And to add that to that, I've got two nuts. This one's actually almost completely stripped inside. This one's starting to strip. So I'll need a couple of those. One of my studs is this one here. Look at that stud, is no good, so we'll have to go and get a stud, maybe two. That one's pretty stripped. That's good times. Oh, I got something funnier to show you. Thank God for impact sockets. See that? My 13/16 split twice. 1, 2. Good times. All right, let's start taking some stuff apart. Get this process started. Oh, well, I'm sure you saw I was on the phone while I was doing this because I was trying to get some parts. I was trying to order some wheel studs. Apparently they're far and few between, but I think I found some. Anyways, rambling again. I am ready to give this a smack and see if we can get that axle out. So let's put you back here and let's see what happens. Hey, por favor. That was pretty easy. Interesting. Interesting. All right, that's gross. Okay, we're gonna pop this bad boy out, and then we're gonna get our special tool and see if we can take that nut off. So this is that fancy socket. Let me show you. 4 tabs, 4 tabs. So it's in. Oh, look at that, like butter. Okay. I don't know if I should be using the Ugga Dugga. I don't think so. So let's try it with the ratchet first. Ooh, I need an extension. I can't believe I broke that socket. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's cool. Let me show you this. I'm sure you guys who've worked on dualies know all about this, but I do not. So there's a ring inside, and it's some sort of ratchet. Okay. Oh, that's neat. I'm not sure if it's unnecessarily complicated, but it's very cool. Oh, I'm not even letting you see it. Come on, baby. Out you go. Okay. And it looks like there's our bearing. So let me put you down. Oh, I bet you I know what's holding. It's probably the emergency brakes, because they're in there. Well, looks like I'll need a couple minutes, so let me fight with this and we'll come back. Well, we got this drum rotor off. It went just swimmingly. Look at that. It was perfect. I mean, you wouldn't want it to go any other way, really. I mean, it should be that easy. That was terrible. The problem I'm having now is I have a new seal. Our bearings are okay. But now I've trashed this backing plate, including the disc backing plate back there. So I think we're gonna have to come back to it, because I'm gonna have to call and order a bunch of parts. Fix junk. It's awesome. It's great. That's what we want to do. All right. I will find you guys soon, hopefully with the ability to make progress. Okay, we're back again. It's been a few days, but I've gotten some new parts. And I have to admit, this is very cool. Oh, don't lose that. We had a couple of bad wheel studs and wheel nuts. There's the new ones. But our brake shoes were not great. Our backing plate rotted off. And we beat the hell out of it. So, here we go. Look at this. All put together. Boom. One piece. Includes the drums, all set, pretty. That is just awesome. The fun part though now is to get that off and put that one on. So I'm going to check my tools, check what we need, see if we can get this changed out. Look at what I'm dealing with. Someone has tack welded the brake cable to the bracket. You see that? As if. All right, I'm gonna need my little grinder out. We're gonna cut that. I'm gonna sock it out and see if we can break these free, because this whole thing has to come off. Here we go. Okay, wish me luck. Hang on, move these a little bit. Oh. What? That was too easy. Like, that was way too easy. What is going on? I was not expecting that. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Oh, this one's gonna give me a bit of a hard time. Oh, no, it's not. Wicked. Okay, let me get those zapped off, and then we'll deal with this debacle. Okay, we took the old zip zapper here, and I managed to break it free. Well, let's see if it'll come out. Oh, look at that. It's even got a professionally installed hose clamp there. How's that for ridiculous? Oops. All right. I'm going to cut that off now and see if I can get this out. Let's see what we get. Come on, where are you? Yeah, right there. There's not a lot of room in here. Oh yeah, victory. Yeah, we got that broken off. Okay, throw that in our pile. Let's see, you gonna slide out now? Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I need two hands. All right. I'm ready. I need two hands to get this off. There we go. Oh, victory. Sweet. Now, let's get our, let's see if this thing will move now. Oh, I dropped ya. Why you gotta fall like that? Oh yeah. Come on. This would probably be easier with two hands. Let's see, smack her here. Oh, freedom. Out, we're out. Yes, sir. Heck yeah. Oh, let me put you over here. I'm gonna put you back here. Hi, can you see me now? Okay, tighten that, tighten this. Let's see. Okay. Are you gonna just slide off like a good little doobie? Nope, we gotta take this all off. Okay. Unscrew this. This fancy ratcheting nut. Okay, one. Our bearings are good. They feel good. We have a new seal, so that we can bid farewell. See you later, sucker. Oh, look at that. That is unreal. Okay. Ta-da! Well, let's clean this up a little bit. Then we can put the new one on. I'm a little, I'm excited. That was easier than I anticipated. Redneckery there. Sweet. Seriously, I'm like super excited at how well that went. I'm almost frightened of what's gonna happen. Let me grab the new one. Let's make sure this is the correct side. Brakes up top, adjusters on the bottom. Yeah, looks all right. Okay. Ta-da! Super magical. I think it's gonna go bit by bit, but we've got a lot to do on this old girl. I'm gonna try to make her a good old truck again. Hey, ka-chow. Fantastic. Wicked. Okay. Now, the rotor, here's the rotor. So the rotor has to, the old rotor has to be unbolted off of that hub and the new rotor bolted back on. However, before we do that, sit you down here. Oh, twist you up and tighten you. What I want to do. Okay. Put that fly away. Got a rust on that. We'll have to clean those off. Before we go through all the trouble of mounting that hub, why don't we make sure our brakes are adjusted well. Well, that seems, that's a bit loosey-goosey. All right. And we okay, is that better? Let's try it. in there. Need to go a little more. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, wicked. Well, let's go take that other one apart so we can put the new one on. Here we go. Do you guys see what I just did? Let's change the bad wheel studs and put them in backwards. Sweet. I swear this thing is fighting me tooth and nail. The front rotors I got, excuse me, the rear rotors I got, I believe, are for a single rear wheel because they do not match up whatsoever. Dang it. All right, well, we're gonna take a quick ride to the parts store and see about getting hopefully they have the right ones. I'll find you back soon. Okay, here we go, back from the parts store. Hang on, they're heavy. We only need one right now. Let's check this bad boy out. I actually checked it before we left to make sure it's the right one. That's way better. So let's pop this out. Throw that one back in there because we can't use it. Okay. That's better. Sweet. Ooh, I'm gonna double check this drum matches those shoes, and then we'll match it up on here. Oh, that's way better. So let me grab these nuts. I'll zip these on. We'll put the bearing, the seal in, and we'll slide it onto the truck and hope for success. Hey, boys and girls, let's give this a shot. Oh, holy love it, duck. Oh, we're gonna get a hernia doing this. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, is that clean? Feels good. The gear oil will clear that out after. Sweet. Okay, let me get my tool and my bench. Oh, I'm excited about this. I really am. Okay. Oh, big side. Let's get the dirt off. Dirt off. go. Now let's start to snug up. Okay. I wonder if that's too tight. I wonder if it's too tight. I don't know. I mean that. Nope, don't like that. There's some play in there. Okay. There's still a bit of play. Oh, that's the shoes catching. Oh. I might have to back these shoes off a tiny bit. Should be a hole there. Okay. Whew. That, my friends, feels pretty friggin' darn good. And I don't have any play. Hang on. Fine tuning. I think we're going to call that step victory. So we're going to put that shaft back in, button that up. I have to put the caliper on, but I've got a new caliper in a box. We'll have to grab that. I guess I can button that on, but I do have to put a new line and stuff. So I think before I do the lines, I'm going to fix the other side, do all this over there. So I'll bring you back once I gotten that other side done and we're ready to put that new caliper on. So stand by. Whew. It's always satisfying, shall we say, when you've done one and you've never done it before. It takes forever. Like, it takes, you got to sort out the parts, you got to sort out the right tools, and then once you've got it all, within an hour you've got the other side ripped all the way apart. Look at that. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna start putting crap back on there. Look how nice that looks. Okay, with that part complete, we're now going to swap this rotor. Hey, we are making serious victory. We've got this side completely assembled. E-brakes on, calipers in, brand new pads. Ooh-wee, she's pretty. And this side looks the same, almost better though. We've got the new backing plates here, the new rotor. We even have a new caliper. So next, guys, we actually have to fix, let's see, right there, do you see that broken line? We need to connect this line to that and replace this line because I've got a pinch on it and I figured I broke it. So I've got a new line for there, and that's what we're gonna do next. All right, I'll see you soon. Well, I'm hoping today is our final day of finishing the brakes on this bad boy. In order to make our life easier, we're gonna lift that up. I think that's high enough. All right. So we've got both sides, brand new backing plates loaded with Murchie brake shoes, new drums, a couple new wheel studs. This side's getting a whole caliper. But here's where the fun is. We got to replace that flex line. Oh God, look how ugly that is. That's not gonna go well. And then, well, maybe we don't have to wear it. Okay, let me get peeking at this and see what we got. So, I really don't have anything wrong with this flex line. It's just because I attempted to pinch it. Oh yeah, I pinched it too hard, look. I've got damage on it now. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Let's see if we can get this bad boy out. See what's going to be involved to making a short line. Then we'll test it out and see if we've really did do damage to this bad boy. I'm having trouble telling. Okay, let's get that off. Well, she took a little negotiating, but I managed to get it to break free. So let's get this whole piece off. Here we go. Right. And then, dun-da-da. I mean, it doesn't need to go far. God, I barely needed the length of this pair of vice grips. So why don't we go inside, get a line, and make one. Holy, our bench is a disaster. All right, somewhere deep down over here, yep, right here, I've got a couple of lines. These were on the Sonoma, and they were too short. Look at that. This is what we broke off. So this is all we really need for length, right? Okay. Okay. So I do have a new line, flex line. I'm really hoping I don't have to use it, to be honest with you, but I'm mentally prepared to. Okay, let's make our new line here. Okay, so that's plenty long enough. I need the end. I need the end. Okay, boom. Okay, better. I left too much sticking out. That should be nicer. There we go. That is better. Now we gotta do the double flare. There it is. Okay. Now let's see. Did we do better? Oh yeah, look at much better. I don't do a lot of flaring, so I'm not really good at it. But there. I feel good about that, boys and girls. I feel alrighty. I do want to clean the edge though. Okay, I'll clean this up, put my tools away, then we're gonna go see if we can make this work. All right. There we go. Oh, guess what we got? We've got a different size. And this doesn't work. Son of a dog. Oh, it fits on this side. But it does not fit on the other side. Okay, stand by. Well, I didn't have the right size of fitting. So I did the absolute wrong thing, and I took the old one we just finished getting out, ran it through the wire wheel, cleaned it up, and we're gonna use it. Maybe. Let's see what happens here. No. Let's see if we can salvage this. Okay. That is nice and snug. I like that. Now this. Let's see how this side makes out. Oh, let's turn you over here. All right. And today, currently, I don't have anybody home right now to help me bleed these bad boys. So what I'm gonna try to do, because I've never done it before, is I'm gonna actually just open up the bleeder valves on the two back wheels and let it gravity feed for a little bit, so I can at least get some pedal, and hopefully that will bring us some success. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, wicked. Okay, let's take that off. We'll keep an eye on that, see if it leaks. And then move this out of the way. Still on there. There we go. All right, hi. Okay, let's start by popping this new bleeder off, open. Okay. Oh, drip already. All right, I'm gonna go pop the hood of the truck. Well, here, let's go. Boy, come on. Hood. Hood. There we go, up he goes. Oh, well, we're not too low yet. Brake fluid here. So let's put some in. Top that up. There's those tremors again. Shaky, shaky. Okay. Boom. All right. So I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes and watch this thing do its thing. And when it starts to do something, I'll bring you back. Well, guys, she's not leaking, which is fantastic for right now. So I just got to bleed these bad boys. I think you guys have all seen more than your fair share of tire bleeding, and you really don't need to see me do that or even put wheels on. So without further ado, I'm going to say thank you guys. You all are the best for your time putting up with my shenanigans and tomfoolery. Please ask your friends to subscribe, and we will see you the next time. Thank you.